What are you doing on the floor? I don't think you should sing lying down like that. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hannah, I'm a voice teacher, and today I'm reacting to IDINA Menzel's Best Live Vocals. So IDINA Menzel has become a little bit of a controversial singer. Many people speculating that over the years she's had vocal damage and her voice has changed since she was Elphaba in the original Broadway cast of Wicked. But before we even start, I just want to say that IDINA Menzel is a diva. Like, I would put her up there with the iconic voices like Mariah Carey and Christina Aguilera. She has a really unique sound, and I think that that's really incredible.
So be mine, or don't waste my time. Hey, oh honey bear, are you still my baby? Take me for what I am.
I like the rasp that she's adding in. I liked that. That was great.
When people see me, they will scream. For half of Ozzy's favorite team.
That was great.
The Wizard.
That's IDINA right there. I thought that was really great. Let's go back a little bit because I am seeing some tension in her throat up on the top. I do think that those are a little bit squeezy. I think she's squeezing those notes out. Right here on Teen. Right there, you can see her chin coming up a little bit. It still sounds really good. And she does that thing when she says "and I." She adds like a little L. Have you guys noticed that? Still sounds great. And that vibrato at the end is nice. She looks great as a blonde. Oh my gosh. What are you doing on the floor? I don't think you should sing lying down like that. But you can see, again, iconic mouth shape. IDINA does this a lot, where her mouth is pretty much square. Like that. And she's doing that on Run. IDINA also has a tendency to kind of shift most of her vowels more towards an a lot of vowels. Not necessarily a bad thing. Like, the sound that she was giving on The Wizard and I is, again, very unique to her, and it did have a lot of vowels. I'm not opposed to vowels, or what I have in the past called wide vowels. All vowels are great. If you can sing on any vowel, that's our ultimate goal, right? Then I think it's great. We're not gonna fix what's not broken, right? If I have a singer in front of me that's singing and it sounds fantastic and she's singing a word that has an vowel in it, I'm not gonna change that. Or an vowel, great. But for some of the notes for IDINA right here, I would want to take a little bit of the out because it's just a little shouty and doesn't have as much resonance. If it was Run with more open, her jaw was dropped and there was a little bit more space in the back of her mouth, it would have more resonance than Run. It's kind of just like frozen in place there.
Russian roulette is not the same without a gun. Baby, when it's love, if it ain't rough.
I used to sing this song with my sister. Not with a full orchestra behind us though, so that's pretty cool.
My new life starts right.
That's great. That's really really good. I like that a lot. Did you see how her mouth shape shifted? It was like she was getting ready for that. And that is kind of one of her coping skills, I would say, to be able to get up to the belty notes that she needs. And with as much chest voice as she likes to carry up there, she has to really widen her mouth into that kind of square shape again. But she also does open up the back of her mouth. You can see it right here. Right back there. But I thought that was really nice. She kind of sticks her tongue out. It's very interesting. That's really good. Like, oh, and she did it for Barbara. That's really nice. She definitely did that song justice. I like that. She's on the floor again. That high head voice is pretty. That's pretty. I like that.
I will ease your mind.
Let's listen to that again. Sorry, the look on my face probably wasn't very good. It's not because of her. It's because it started to go a little flat and I wanted to make sure that I was hearing it correctly. Oh gosh, I don't even know what my face looked like right there. Holding it. Starting to go a little flat. And then she pulls it up. When she starts doing the riff, she gets it back on track. Because it's, again, really heavy, her mouth is so wide that you can see like most of her teeth. She's practically smiling right there. So it doesn't really have a lot of resonance. That sound is just kind of frozen in place. It doesn't have a lot of color. That's why she's starting to go flat. She's just a little heavy, a lot of chest voice in that sound. Again, she sounds great. Guys, I'm not lying. I really do think that she sounds great.
A girl, but I have a sense of humor.
Okay, that was not enough chest voice for me. Listen to that again.
But I have a sense of humor.
Na na na. It was really breathy, not like her speaking voice at all. We gotta have more down there.
That's one thing you really need for sure.
I liked that. It was a little squeezy right there. You could see it again. Her chin was lifting up.
The fella said, a funny girl.
Oh, this is beautiful.
How it ain't so funny.
Oh, that's so nice. I like it.
Funny girl.
This reminds me of a question that I got on my last Ariana Grande video, because Ariana a lot of the time will belt with her chin up, and I mentioned I don't really recommend that. I do kind of feel like don't fix what's not broken. I think Ariana on those notes sounded great. Here, I also think IDINA sounds really great. I think that squeeze that I'm seeing, we could fix that by bringing her chin down a little bit and adjusting some vowels. But all of these things that I'm talking about, the wideness of her mouth when she's singing, her tendency to lean towards A vowels, her chin lifting up. These are all coping skills. We all have coping skills in a lot of aspects of our life, but in our singing too. She's doing these things, whether consciously or unconsciously, to get to the note, right? And that's not a bad thing. My job as a teacher is to help my students do what they're already doing, but easier, right? So to make IDINA's life easier, in this example, I would bring her chin down a little bit. We would try to release some of that tension and adjust those vowels just slightly. She looks beautiful. felt so great to her for 2 reasons. So that first on, a D5. It's really wide and she actually doesn't hold it as long as I think it's supposed to be held. She kind of falls off of it. And then the last one, where her vibrato normally would come in, it just ends in a little bit of a yell. Let's listen to that. Right here. Kind of falls off because she didn't have the control to add in that vibrato. I also think that where she is placement wise with her vowel and where she is in her voice, I don't think that vibrato was gonna come through anyway. Everything was just kind of squeezing that out. But I actually think that was a pretty cool sound. It was very rock, very edgy. I liked it.
The kiss that you give, I am humbled and amazed. Far beyond this day and time of year, we are in a state of grace.
I like that. Look at her. She looks like Celine Dion. Gosh, did you guys hear that my? Something shifted for her right there. So that's a C#5. That my, normally I would bet that she would make that like an ah. My, right there. Instead, on that note, she added just a sprinkle of an vowel. It was more neutral and her jaw dropped. My, instead of my. Let's listen to that again. That was so beautiful. That's really nice. Wow. That's a C6, and she fully mixed that. That was super edgy and resonant. Oh, that was really cool. It's a little screamy, just a teeny tiny bit, but I kind of like it.
I still haven't figured it out. God knows I've been around and around.
She mixed that top note. That was really nice.
This is my story now. It's always been so up and down. You never went the way I thought it would.
Vowel there, and the blend shifted. They were singing really pretty harmonies, and that was really nice. When she started belting, the blend moved, so it wasn't as resonant, so the harmonies didn't kind of blend as much as I wanted them to. Oh gosh. That's really nice. That is really good.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I wrote.
So, something that you guys don't know about me is I'm a bit of a Christmas freak. It is my favorite time of year, and it's like the happiest that I am all year. And this is my favorite Christmas song, and I don't love the way that she is singing it. I do not think that White Christmas should be sung like that, but that's just my opinion. Up on the top, Christmas, getting wide, and it just doesn't have as much resonance. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot in this video. Just where she's taking that vowel, her larynx is rising, and it's just giving her less stability and less depth to her sound.
May your days be merry and bright.
I like that shift up there. I think it was a little in the middle. So either I would love that to shift into like a stronger head mix or a lighter head kind of falsetto. Something like that. And it's kind of in the middle. So then I am thinking, what was she intending to do there? I'm not sure. I do love when she does add these switches because it gives her voice a little bit more color.
And may all your Christmases be white.
It would be my dream to record a Christmas album. She's incredible. I mean, that's why she was cast as Elphaba. Like, she's super, super amazing. And I do think that her voice and her style really did bring a new kind of edge to Broadway. Her sound is iconic.
And all that's behind, it's all in the moment. Make up my mind, it's open my heart.
That feels a little heavy and a little flat. That's a lot better. That was good. I like that ending.
I wouldn't talk down to you. I have to tell you just how I feel. I won't share you with another boy. I know my mind is made up.
She looks really pretty in that color.
Wear your makeup. I tell you once, I won't tell you again. It's a bad way. Follow me and climb the stairs.
You see that squeeze right there? And the chin coming forward.
Left for say you don't have to put on your red light, no.
I like that flip up into a head voice. That was nice.
For say
Great. Okay, so here are my final thoughts. IDINA is a queen, a diva, iconic. I think that speculating on whether she has vocal damage or not, there's just no way to say if she has vocal damage. I will say that I'm noticing that the way that she has sung over the years can be potentially damaging, can be potentially unhealthy and unsustainable. There are some things that I would want to change if she was my student. If some of these clips, she was sitting in front of me in my studio, there are some things that I would want to change to hopefully prevent any vocal health issues. So I'm not going to speculate on whether or not she has vocal damage. There's no way for me to know that until she were to get scoped by an ENT or a laryngologist. And I do think that she has a little bit of a controversial voice. Some people don't enjoy her sound. I think that she has some really, really shining moments. I think that she was the perfect original Elphaba. Her voice was new and fresh and edgy and very cool, like so great for Elphaba. And I also love that Elphabas over the years have sounded different and are not all the same. I think Elphaba is just such a cool part on Broadway. But I think we all take inspiration from IDINA's original Elphaba. I will say one more thing. With these singers that have been singing for so long, the divas, the incredible people that we love, we will compare clips of 2003 is when Wicked got on Broadway, and then today. That's 17 years. And the truth is, vocal damage aside, our voices change over the course of our lives. We as women have a little bit of an interesting challenge, is that our voices change based on hormones. And as we get older, our voices go through another change. We kind of go through second puberty when we are older. So that's another thing that we need to take into consideration. Your voice is not going to stay exactly the same. And that's okay. That's totally fine. Our goal should be to love and appreciate and know our voice inside and out and get to know it more every single day. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Hannah. I'm your voice teacher. And now you're all my students. Please like and subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you next time.